amigos! So for today's mukbang, as you can see, I have tons of watermelon here, watermelon slices, and this is about a half of a watermelon. It's a huge watermelon, so it's a lot, guys. And you guys are really up close to the food right now, because I've been noticing some of my latest videos are a bit too far away from the food, so maybe we should do it a little bit more closer up. But the only thing I have a problem with this, the only problem I have with this is that I have to go like this so you guys can see me. But tell me down below if you like the food to be closer to you, or do you want it to be back here? Guys, this has been in the fridge overnight, so it's really cold, and oh my god, it's so good. It is really refreshing and so sweet. Like, Filipino watermelon is the best watermelon. I'm pretty sure this is Filipino. This would be so good as a juice, but I feel like it's so wasteful to eat fruit that is so good and make it into a juice. I just want to eat it. I have a little bow on me right now, and it's almost like Ariana Grande hairstyle, so half of her hair is up, and it's usually up into a high ponytail. It's not so high, the ponytail, but yeah. My mom is always like, you should eat all of the pink and only leave the yellow part left. So let's do that. Like that. She says this is the proper way to eat watermelon. So one done. So recently I've been practicing my piano skills more. I get into these strange phases where I get obsessed with learning new songs on the piano. And right now I'm in that phase. So my day usually consists of doing YouTube stuff, but at the end of the night, when I'm done with all of the YouTube stuff, it's usually around 6 p.m. and then from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. basically until midnight, I practice. Like yesterday I did it so long, and the day before I practiced for 3 hours. And I'm trying to perfect the song called 1,000 Years by Christina Perry. And if you're a huge Twilight fan, then you might know that, you know, song. You might also know that song even if you're not a huge Twilight fan. But it was the last song that played at the end of Twilight, and I cried during that song because it was so beautiful. And I really want to learn it. I went on YouTube. I went on YouTube and searched for tutorials, and I don't like those piano tutorials where the person is talking or where there are hands showing, because I get confused with that. So I just watch, like, I will show you guys like a picture of it right now. It's just like a online looking piano. How do you say that? I don't even know. But there's no hands, so you just follow like the colors when they're playing. And it's by this YouTuber called, I will show it right here, I can't remember, it's like Peter or something, and his YouTube channel is almost at 1 million, and he is so good with playing the piano, and it's so easy to follow him. I've already memorized the song 1,000 Years. It took me all in all 12 hours. I haven't perfected it yet, but once I do, I kind of want to play it for you guys. Uh-oh. It went on me, guys. I need wipes. And I want to play it for you guys in a video, but just know I'm not a professional in any way. I have never gotten piano lessons except for the few lessons I got in 6th grade and also some in grade 1 to grade 5 in Sweden, because in school music is a big thing in Sweden and they would teach us instruments and stuff. So I learned a few songs and I learned a few tricks, but it was a long time ago. And you guys know how long I've been obsessed with piano if you've watched me for a long time, because I've told you guys about the time where in Sweden we bought the piano, and then I got into this music school that I, you know, waited for like 4 years, and then when I got accepted in Sweden I declined the offer, and that was very stupid of me, but I did it because I was scared. And then we moved here, and then we bought another keyboard, and now I have my keyboard. And I've always tried to learn how to play piano, but it's so hard for me learning from YouTube tutorials, because you have to really be dedicated and, you know, practice every day. So recently I've been obsessed with learning it. So I'm going to try to learn one song at a time, because when I try learning tons of songs at the same time, I never learn them. I know you should like learn how to read sheet music first, but I don't think I would be able to learn it unless I have a teacher, a physical teacher beside me teaching me everything. Or if I get really obsessed with it, then I probably could learn it. And I've learned a little bit of, you know, how to read, but it's so confusing to me. It's like math or something. So for right now, just so I can practice, I'm going to start by just learning songs first. And the first song I want to learn is Christina Perri's song. And I'm thinking, so that I get motivated more, and so I don't quit like I usually do, maybe what I should do is, after I learn a song, after I've perfected a song, maybe I should play it for you guys. Because then I have a reason to learn each song, and then I would be more dedicated, and yeah, I would be more dedicated to learn the song if I know I'm going to play it for you guys. Like in Denmark, when we moved there, I convinced my mom to buy me another keyboard, and so I got another keyboard. So basically I have two, but I gave that one away when we moved again into the tiny home. I will only be traveling to New Zealand though, so I will come back, but I will miss it, because I miss playing. And when I'm away from my keyboard and I don't get to practice, then I won't improve. But my aunt does have a guitar, and when I was younger, I had a few guitar lessons in 6th grade in school, and I remember it was so hard Like, I feel it's harder than piano, even though people say guitar is the easiest, you know, instrument to play, except for, you know, the trumpet or the triangle or something. But they say it's really easy to learn the guitar, but I feel it's so hard, not only because you have to like switch hands and then play at the same time, but also because it hurts my fingers so much, and you will get calluses. And you can buy like those small gloves for your fingertips, but I feel like that is so like pathetic almost. I wouldn't feel that cool if I did that. So when I get there, I will try to learn the guitar because I want to play an instrument. I really love music, and I think that if I said yes to that music school that I got into in Sweden, I would probably be so good at piano right now, because I love it so much. And when we, you know, got lessons, I would always love it whenever we had piano lessons. I learned so much faster with the teacher there, because she would correct me when I did something wrong, and you would feel so much pressure from, you know, performing in front of your classmates, that I would do so much better. I've always regretted not saying yes to that school. So if you ever, you know, get an opportunity like that, if you applied for something for so many years and you've waited in line, like there was a line to get into that school because so many people wanted to get in, and I was like on the bottom of that list, and then I finally got on top, and then I declined it. That was so stupid of me. But yeah, so if that ever happens to you guys, say yes to it, because it's such a waste, and when you get older you will 100% regret it. And I always hear people say this: you will regret it if you say no, say yes more often. So yeah, if you guys know how to play piano, tell me down below, or any other instrument. I really love hearing about it. And also tell me how you learned. Like, did you learn from when you were a baby, or did you like just get an interest into music when you were older? Because it's never too late to learn. It's just easier if you were taught how to play, for example, the piano from when you were like 5, because then it would be like almost second nature to you. Because I've been wondering, some of you guys have been asking me about my school. I'm enrolling right now into 10th grade of high school, online school. So I will start soon, as soon as they have like said yes to everything. And yeah, I will start online school. And I know some of you guys are like, wait, you're 22 and you're going back to high school? That's because in Denmark, you only have to study until 9th grade. Now, I only studied until 9th grade, then I went into graphic design school. And I didn't graduate from graphic design school. I studied for 1 year. But even if I had graduated from that school, I still would have had to go back to high school here, because that is not gymnasium or college. And it would have been okay if I went to university in Denmark and then came here, then I would be able to go into college straight away. But because I went to like a vocational school, it doesn't count. So I have to go back and I have to finish 10th to 12th grade, and that will take me a year and a half, because I will do it in speed mode. Usually that would take you 3 years, right, because it's 3 grades. But if I do it in speed mode, like if I really hurry up and do it, and also because it's online, I'm by myself, there is no classmates that I have to wait for or anything, so it would be faster for me. So whenever I travel, like when I go to New Zealand, I will just, you know, bring my laptop with me because it's online. So yeah. I didn't do what my mom said. I didn't finish it because it's not so yummy at the bottom. I only like, you know, I only like the red part right here, especially here at the tip, because that's where it's the sweetest. Oh, and yes, I do eat the seeds. Some people are probably like, wait, there's so many seeds there. I eat them because I don't want to spit them out, because I just feel lazy to do that. And there's so many, so I just treat it like it's nuts or something. Or it's seeds, but I just treat it as if it's yummy seeds, even though it's not so yummy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's mukbang, and please go down below and subscribe to this channel, AriaVille, and turn on the post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Thank you so much, guys. Go to my mom's 3 channels, Scorpio Scorpion YT, and Scorpion ASMR. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. Gracias por ver, and I will see you in my next video. Adios, amigos. I almost choked it. Hola, amigos! So, for today's mukbang, we have kimchi, dumplings, and you know,